Put your finger right over here. Okay. Okay. Close your eyes, please. So now that you are in a different kind of a position, be aware of the area behind your head and expect it to show up really quickly. Just desire to be aware, and it happens.
Okay.
Then feel like your awareness is moving toward the finger over your finger that you actually are touching the back of your head.
Okay.
And then you're gonna feel like you're traveling right through that finger, right in through the skull, into the very actual area of your brain.
Okay.
Can you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
It's easy, right?
Yep.
It's what a student of mine, an energy student, said. He said, you would be trying to teach me something. It didn't work, so you would say, let's try something different. So this is basically something different that we tried. We put a finger there, so it allows you to focus in on where to actually enter your brain and go right through and start traveling. Now, you can take your hand down again, and you can open your eyes.
All right.
When you actually are paying attention to something with your brain, it sends chi energy into that area. When chi energy enters the area of any part of the body, it sensitizes it so you actually feel it. So when that chi energy starts traveling or moving into your brain, it activates different brain parts so you feel sensations in there. And that's what gives you the experience of travel. It's a very simple concept, nothing complicated. Your chi energy is traveling with your consciousness through different areas of your brain, and you feel yourself like going through either a large area or a small area moving forward. Now that you know how it's done, first, why don't you explain what happened to you, how this process worked?
Well, I imagined like it's fast piece of light just like going through, and I was that, like, my consciousness was that light, and it's as if I'm hitting something like a bullseye or something. So the bullseye being the center of the brain that I imagine the center of the brain might look like a bullseye, and I'm the light, like a dart going fast and hitting the center.
So when I gave you the original instructions, were you trying to do that too, have the light go through into your brain?
No, because I was little sidetracked by the idea of whether I should pick a train or a car or a flight to go. So
Yeah, let me ask you to do the same thing again. Put your finger on that same spot again.
mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what I want you to is close your eyes. Now, I don't want you to imagine anything. I just want you to expect that there's going to be travel from that spot right to the middle of the brain. Just expect it to happen. Is it happening?
I
Just
still see
try.
the light again.
Yeah.
Like I guess I'm the way I am like missing. The point that's missing here is like I don't know what is supposed to go there. Like
Okay.
that's why imagining a light is because a beam of light fast as possible is because of that.
So one of the things you mentioned, that you imagined a light, and it went in there like the speed of light, going travel and going in there. And my experience, since I've done this many times, and not thousands, if not, is that just wanting to travel, the light shows up and starts moving. We have a tendency of wanting to take credit for something we don't do. So the experiment, again, like an experiment with computer programming, is that you did it, you're going to do it again, where you think you visualize something, and then let it happen. Then instead of the second time saying I visualized it, you just say repeat that experience, and you're giving instructions to your subconscious to go and do the whole thing without you visualizing. Like, it creates the image of the light, it starts moving the light forward. The idea, what you're trying to learn here, at least what I'm trying to teach, is that we have things that get done for us. Muscle memory. Bill Russell having images show up and playing like a video. He knew he wasn't creating it. It was just showing up for him, and he gave it parameters, like give parameters in a program. So part of this dialogue we're having is that you can have these abilities by expecting to have them, instead of thinking I have to visualize to make this occur. So let's try it again. Put your finger on the back, close your eyes, have the experience of light travel to the middle of the brain, and then when you say, then explain, okay, I did it.
I did it.
Okay, Now the same thing, just feel that area of the spot and expect the light to show up and expect it to start traveling. Without visualization, without force, without wanting it, just expecting it to happen, and something in there replays it for you.
Yeah.
It happened, right?
Yeah.
As a computer programmer, you sort of understand that neuroscience looks at the brain as like a computer. And if it's you have to be precise in order to be able to utilize the function of a computer using a specific kind of a language. It also should make sense that you have to use a specific way of thinking to optimize the ability of your brain. And this is an example of what I'm talking about. If you expect something to occur, there's an intelligence inside of that brain of yours that will make it happen. All you have to kind of like get it that it's going to happen. The first time you felt you had to do it. The second time you just allow it to occur. So any dialogue about this? Any comments about that versus first way and the second way?
The first way, I'm like, maybe I subconsciously tried to create the most fastest thing to travel to the center as possible. The second time, when I was not thinking of trying to do it, since I have already done it before, it kind of helped me going through. I didn't try to think about it. I just be calm about it and just felt the fingers behind my back, and and then it just started and went in center.
So again, the idea for you to consider, then you can reproduce it again. You put less effort into it. You put again, see if you can actually close your eyes and have it happen. You know where the spot is, and just have it happen again. It's like a replay. It's like just replay that. Put very little effort into it, or put effort into it and do it again. Put less effort and less effort and less effort, to the point where you feel like it's being done effortlessly. Because the point of this is there's something in there that will make things happen without any effort, or just a little bit of effort. And once you grasp the concept that things can occur with little effort, your whole body can relax, your psyche can relax, because it's going to get done for you. So you want to talk about that? What do you think about the idea of replaying that thing over and over again until you realize, hey, it's really easy to do that. I just ask and it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we call practice. So because the more times you do, the more you accustom your body gets to something, and you henceforth your mind gets accustomed to something, and it becomes easier over time because you know that neural pathways.
Okay, that's good.